Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Callie's in the Kitchen. So I saw this mold on Instagram, and I will hopefully remember to link her link. And she did a beautiful 3D bloom. So I'm going to try that. Usually I put crystals at the edge, but today I thought I would try these stickers that I have from my card making days. And they're great stickers, and there's a shiny side and a not shiny side. And I cut the edges off and very carefully, it took a long time. And then it was so hard to pin down on the other side so that the shiny side will show up when we turn it over. I couldn't, so I just ended up doing like this. So unfortunately, the shiny side's going to be here, and then sort of a matte finish, if you can see, will be on the other side. So let's see how this will turn out. So one day I will try and figure out how to get the shiny side on the other side. So then I was trying to decide what pattern to draw in this mold, and I'm hoping to do a 2-layer, so there'll be like a top coat. So and lo and behold, here is this wonderful video from Julie on a new different way of swirling. I'm calling it, until she finds a name for it, the Julie Swirl. It was just incredible and so fun for something new. So I'm using Let's Resin 1:1 resin here for a coat. And I'm going to make sure I have enough first before I keep pouring for my white. And I'll be using Bloom pigment paste for my white. So let me put aside while that sort of spreads out, see if I have any left over. Okay, I do. So I put about 27 grams aside. I think I'm not going to need, well, depends. We'll see. I'll be okay. So now let me just make sure. Let's see. So this first layer is about 8 ounces that I measured, and it should be enough. And I want to leave a lip so that I can put in a top coat. So let me just pour. Shall I pour the rest of it? Maybe I will. I was thinking about doing a double layer bloom, but I'm too impatient because I want to see how this new Julie Swirl will work. So let me just pour the rest of it in. And today I am using, just like Julie did, because I happen to have it, she used Let's Resin alcohol ink, the vibrant color alcohol ink set. And since I had it, I said, ooh, I'll try it. And I will link Julie's video on her swirl on this. And then if you go to her YouTube channel, she has a discount code for Let's Resin. Oops, I almost... Okay, so I almost did this little piece there. So let me see what I can do on some of these bubbles. I think I need to get new glasses because my I can't quite see sometimes very well, or my lighting is just atrocious in here. Oops, there's a little sticker that got out. Get it out. Okay. Just oops, a little bit of hair here. Oops, a little bubble there. So please feel free to fast forward while I sort of fuss over this a little. Oh, I'm just so sad this shiny part won't show up. But you know what? The main feature is hopefully the bloom, and this is just background, right? So I got to admit, I'm kind of going through like a, sort of creative process of like, am I doing okay, you know? And then I just reminded myself, you know what, you're just doing it for fun, for hobby, and you like doing it, and sometimes you get nice pieces. It's just hard for me sometimes when I look at all these other fantastic artists out there, and I just go, oh, my work's just not good enough. So that's me. Okay. So let me go to the center. Oh, I forgot. I need to put little holes on these. I have this little thumbtack, which works really well, but I'm going to do it away from my mold. So I'm going to do the first one. Three. And then I'm going to do their, so that first color was yellow, is yellow. I think I'm going to do 4. And I know Julie, in that video of hers, she did a like a dirty pour where she, oh shoot, oh, this is what I mean. I got to open those things away from my piece. Just got splattered here. Let me try and clean that up. Can't quite get that one. Let me see if I can get that one out. I need a bigger work table. Oh, okay. So I think I got this. The next color I'm going to do is called, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Sugil Lily. So it sounds interesting, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Let me get rid of some of this stuff that I'm seeing. And I can find those sort of on the sides. So now she did a dirty pour where she put it in the center. So shall I do that, or shall I do my usual on the side? I'll do one. And then I'm going to do it like out here. So kind of like a dirty pour. That's a pretty color. It's kind of like watermelon-ish. So my white kind of went away. I mean my yellow, sorry. Okay, I'm going to poke a hole in my other color, and I'm going to use yellow-green on my third color. So I'm going to put that in the center. Looks like my hand's shaking, but it's just me trying to squeeze that bottle. So it's going to be interesting to see what color I choose to put on the top coat. Okay, and then because my yellow, I'm scared of that in the bottom, I'm going to put it out here since it's going to come in again. So I am just in awe of all these incredible artists out there who just do such beautiful work. Just amazing. That looks kind of cool, just like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a little swirly swirl. Pretty color combo. I'm not going to put something in the center. So anyway, okay, so that was 27 grams. I'm going to put about 2.5 drops of the bloom pigment paste. 1, 2, and a little bit. Let me stir it up here away from my piece. Then I'll show you the consistency against a black stick. I'm really nervous and I'm excited at the same time to try this. So I so appreciate you tuning in and watching, everyone who does. Really appreciate it. I just love these techniques and they're so pretty, and I've done quite a lot before and I never taped it, and so I kind of regret that. So that's really why I have this channel. It's more to keep, you know, a record of what I do. And should it inspire you, oh my God, that would just be so thrilling to know. Because I'm so inspired by so many artists there. Okay, pouring it into my piping bag. Oh my gosh, here comes the moment. Almost crunching. Colors are kind of, even though it says vibrant, looks very light. So I'm gonna have to put like a dark, I think I'm going to put a dark sapphire blue background. Okay, here I go. I got my piping bag. Snip a little bit off. Oops. Drawing it really slowly because I want to make sure I have an even stream coming out. Now, Julie did this in her Mystique tray mold, which I have also. Actually, she did it, sorry, in her Mystique coaster tray mold. But I have her Mystique tray mold. So, depending on what success I have on this, I'm going to try it in that Mystique mold, which is also incredible. Let me think. Okay, I think that should do it. Should I do one more? Why not? Okay, I guess I didn't need all that. All right, here I go. So, I'm going to do the usual $12 and I'm not going to wipe my stick, or should I? No, I'm not going to. 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Now I'm going to wipe off. I just feel weird not doing that. Okay, so then it's coming in halfway in between the two. Okay, then I'm going to do all out. I'm just going to make these tips maybe a little bit sharper, pointy maybe. Okay, now this is the new part, which is, oh my God, so thrilling. So I'm going to use my dotting tool. So it's a swirl. Whoopsie boopsie. That's all I'm gonna do. Oh my God, that is so cool looking, just like that. A little lonely here, but I'll just leave it. So, all right. Yeah, I think a dark blue with maybe some glitter. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so excited to see this. Oh, I think she did a little swirl in the center. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I wish I could blink my eye in the blink of an eye and just have this cure already with the top coat already on. Yes, Miss Impatient. Okay, I will I will more than likely not tape the top coat because it's just mixing resin with the color that I decide. I may put a little bit of glitter, maybe not, and then I pour it over, and then I will see you for the unmolding. Okay, so I made an executive decision and unmolded it first because I was too afraid about this new swirling technique to see how it turned out. So here we go. I'd love to know what you guys think. Voila! Oh, I think it's really cool and different. And I'm going to have to, oops, little hair there. Going to have to do it over this way. I really like this border here, and it turned out okay that it's the matte finish. So, and I do like the blue, and I just love that movement. So thank you, Julie, for another way of swirling. Going to bring you guys down, I hope. Well, I thought I was. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Wow. Oh, that is pretty. Very pretty. These closed up in here. Interesting, and then not here. So, gotta love resin. It does its own thing. But I really like that. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.